And we're back. American Wannabes podcast. Let's get those intros. First, we have...
What up, Jerry G from HP. We're back in here.
We're going to live here. We're staying here. Yeah, and then we have...
Jesus a poet, and that's all it is, man. That intro was just... I got excited.
No? No. I'm right.
Oh, my God. No. Those days are, done.
And I'm Chris Zaragoza, a.k.a.
Married man.
Chris Z Picks on your local social medias and networks. We also have...
Fern, a.k.a. Chaton, a.k.a. Arab Fern, a.k.a.
Damn, dog, that's a lot of AKs.
That's a lot of AKs. All right, let's roll.
Christ.
A lot of AKs.
And we're back in North Hollywood, California, here at the Watch
Studios. Neighborhood Watch.
The Neighborhood
Watch.
The Neighborhood Watch.
And that's Watch with
We're going to call it Watchtowers, going Jehovah's Witness. The Watchtowers.
Neighborhood Watch with an E at the end, dog, which I learned that right now. Watchy. We got a special guest, dog. We got a very special guest. Very excited to have this guy right here. This guy right here, dog. He's grinding everywhere,
killing it.
Every social media platform, dog.
Here we
go.
And he's fucking got like 18 times more followers than fucking Christian.
Jump on it, Jerry.
And
hop on it, Jerry.
That's it? 18
Right on it, Jerry. Ride that shit, Jerry.
Three times you.
He's also a co-star of Horchata with Oat Milk, starring Jerry Garcia.
Let's
go. He stole the movie. I heard he stole the movie.
He did.
He stole the movie.
Yeah, let's just keep it going. For my boy Chris Concrete right here.
Yo,
dog.
what's up?
I didn't even know your name was Chris.
Yeah, it's Christian.
It's Christian.
Oh, nice. There you go.
Tocayo.
I got Tocayo right here, fool. Fuck.
He even said it
I'm
gay
holy,
like
dog.
you, Christian.
Yeah, you holy.
I'm holy, dog.
I'm Jesus, yeah. I'm Jesus. I'm as holy as it gets. You know what I'm saying? I just don't make miracles.
Los Cristianos.
Put hands on you.
Put hands on you. Yo, man, I'm excited to have you, dog.
I'm excited to be here with you guys, man. Shit, you guys are crazy. I love it, man. Dude, congratulations on everything, guys. Man, this is really dope, man.
We get a little wild in this podcast. You know,
I love it.
You know what I'm saying? We get a little wild. But you know, fool, honestly, dog, like you're fucking, first of all, your Instagram game is like on point.
Thank you, man.
You're like where I want to be, but
Yep.
Your work
say
ethic.
my shit. He's like,
Your
I'm
work ethic.
a comic. Your work ethic is like, god damn, like you on some Kevin Hart shit because I be like recording some shit, and then I'll just be like, nah, that shit was whack. Nah, that shit ain't funny. Then I'll take it out and I say, you post and you keep it there.
See, wait.
You know,
Yeah.
fucking, you go up there and if it hits and misses, it's fine.
Yeah, I
Couple
post.
misses, but you know.
Many misses.
I'm just like, no.
Nah, you know what it is that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been doing a lot of sketch comedy, right?
Right.
And it's, I think I've always tried to do stand-up comedy, but it's, it's hard. Like, that's why I respect you guys. You know what I'm saying?
Sketch form?
It's a very different platform. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys tell your jokes, and it's like hand-to-hand combat. It's in your face. If you're bombing, valiste madre.
Yeah.
Right.
Y yo no, güey. I can post my shit and walk away.
You can edit your shit.
I can just turn my phone over, not look at the comments, and just wait an hour and come back and be like, okay, we good.
Yeah.
Which
know what I'm
is,
saying?
which is a very touchy.
I have a few chances at getting it right, you know?
And you know,
Editing,
it's
yeah.
very touchy. Like, the thing is, here's the
Filters
thing,
are a motherfucker.
Here's the thing that people don't know. It's a very touchy subject of what he's talking about también with because stand-up comics, they bust their ass out trying to write these jokes, and they see guys that are Instagram stars are just, like, killing it on the gram, and we get upset because then we're like, man, what the fuck? We out here, we only got, like, 500 followers, and these motherfuckers are killing it. But then, you know what I mean?
It's a different audience.
But it's a different scene. But a lot of comics get upset with how the game is right now because the game is not like in the 90s where it used to be like, yo, you do stand-up and you kill it and then you blow up. Now it's like you blow up.
And I think the whole stand-up game has always been like the progression and like graduating. It's like you do stand-up, you start doing some some TV shows, you get into the movies, and
right.
That's the big thing, right? Right. I kind of went around the stand-up and went directly a lo que yo sé.
Yes.
I knew how to film. I knew how to write. I know how to write my own jokes. And it was kind of like, well, cool. I know how to put it together. So I just kind of went around it. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, I respect the stand-up craft. And I plan to really attack it. And
your strengths, fool.
And pay my dues. But at the same time, I got to play my strengths and just, be who I am. You know what I'm saying? Despite of what it is.
You knew how to be entertaining in your own way. And you went after that. And that's the thing that you're killing it, and it shows. You
came out of nowhere though, like
yeah, you really did
for a while, or is it just one video that finally hit, or how? Because you came out of nowhere like strong.
It was really from one day to another. It was really from one day to another.
No, literally.
What was it? What was
I want to share real quick the story.
And I have a couple questions on that too. I have a couple questions.
I want to trip out because how we met. Like we met a long time ago, fool. Like 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Random,
in a random parking lot.
Random shit in the parking lot. Yeah. So we have a mutual friend who linked us together.
And
right?
I can comment on that too.
Our mutual friend's like, hey, fool, you gotta fuck with this guy named Concrete. He's fucking funny. He can help you do some funny videos, this and that. And I'm just like, all right, cool. I'm always down to fucking, collab and shit, And what happened? So like, I hit you up and shit. Like, because his friend who put us together is a friend I respect. So
we did,
it's not like I was like,
I came and shot your. You were doing some comedy in up in Granada Hills or something.
Yeah, Granada Hills and shit.
And Jacob Vargas was there, and like Lou Pizarro was there, our cousin and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they were all like right there, and then that's how I essentially first started working with you. But like
You
when I saw you in the
recorded it?
parking lot,
You recorded it?
yeah,
No, but
yeah.
listen,
I hope you deleted it.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
That was my third special. That's airing this fall. Netflix. So this homie of us plugged us together. We just met up at a parking lot. Right? This before you were like even doing like a lot of little IG.
I mean, I was doing it already. I mean, but it was barely. I was barely getting into it.
You want to do something in the comedy world?
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
So then
what
why'd you guys
was in it
link
for
up?
you? Yeah, what was in it for you? Like for me, it was like I need somebody can help me shoot some funny, like something funny, so I can.
By the way, he still needs help.
What was in it? What made you want
If
to?
you're out there.
Because again, I mean, to me, it was all about like, okay, I'm trying to get into this world.
Right.
I need to start meeting comedians, and not just like IG comedians, because I mean, I can learn from everybody.
Yeah.
Right.
And pick a little bit from everybody and create
Right.
my own. So just being able to network with comedians and trying to get the respect in the
Yeah,
center,
you're
you know what I'm
trying to
saying?
figure out this
Letting them
world.
know that I'm really out here trying to make this happen. And then I think that's the misconception. It's like, that sometimes when you see an IG comedian, they're kind of like, oh, but he's, what I'm saying, he's doing that. Like, dog, the work is just as much.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
it
I
is.
got to keep writing. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, my next joke is as good as my last one, bro. Like, I got to keep going. I can't stop.
That's
If I stop today and stop doing skits, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can take your set and do it for the next 7 months, going city to
17
city.
months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, that's so it's so
Haven't
true.
done
I'm
that
saying,
so
like on tour, you know what I'm
It's
saying?
so true that you say that because, dog, I'll be dropping a video and I get maybe like 1,000 views and I'm like, shit, man, I'm fucking. Hey, dog, I'm gonna kick back for a minute. I need a vacation, bro. I need a vacation. I need a shit. I've been working, baby. I'm working. And then I get lazy. And then I get like, I feel like, well, I could do this. But I don't get that, like, no, keep going. Keep
posts
it
every
moving.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah, he posts every fucking
Pretty
day.
much, right?
I try to post every day. I mean, I'm not recording every day. I pen out my stuff and I get my ideas.
Okay.
Yeah,
and then I go to work. Because I got to be recording music videos and doing other stuff and, just hosting or whatever the case. So I got to find my little pockets. So what I do is that I try to record as much content as that in that day. And then I spread it out for the next, say, 2-3 weeks or whatever,
what I was gonna say.
How
That's
much?
what
Más o
they-
menos. How much?
How much content?
How much content?
A lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
yeah,
It's a lot. Yeah, I mean,
In one day, I'm saying like in one day.
I probably like 8 skits.
8.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah, 8 skits in a day.
We
And
can't
then-
even. We live
yeah.
together. We can't even get together to make
Well,
one.
it's because I write, like, I
That
usually,
cabrón,
when I write in pieces. So, like, I'll do, like, if it's a character that I'm writing for, then I already wrote 3-4 different skits for that character. And now I'm releasing those in the next week, So I always have it, like...
Also, like, if you do the music ones,
Yeah.
you'll do, like, 3 different ones, and then you'll post them 3 different
Yeah,
ways.
yeah,
That's
so,
dope.
so when I, like right now I have about 2 or 3 Bob Rosses just kind of sitting there waiting just to...
Bob Ross is
that was
You're
dope.
gonna
Just
fuck
to
him
go.
up. You're gonna
Just
fuck him
to
up with.
go.
Yeah, I'm a big
Yeah.
fan of
Talk your
those.
shit. Talk your shit.
I don't know if you know this, but I'm a huge fan of those bookies. I'm a huge fan, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
for life, bro. So
No
when you
llores,
drop
güey.
that
No
shit,
llores. La neta, güey. No es porque, tú sabes, pero la neta, güey. Los quiero, güey. La neta, güey. Y se acabaron los boletos, güey, pero está bien, güey. No me agüito, güey.
I'm gonna come see you, fool.
that's actually accurate, bro.
that's
Actually,
fucking-
I'm
that was
fucking
a
sad
week,
as
though.
fuck
You didn't
because of
get
that.
tickets?
Of course
I got
he
serious
didn't.
FOMO right now, fool, because of that shit, dog. But
Oh, man, you should've
but
pulled
when
the
you
trigger.
drop that shit, those bookie shit, I was like, yeah, it's somebody you're doing it right. Is what I like about it. Like
Yeah.
you're not just being a fucking goofy, just you're doing it right. It's funny. It's slow mo shit. It's accurate
My
as
wife
fuck,
sent me
dog.
that
And
randomly. My
I'm
wife
just
sent me
enjoying
that.
that shit. I'm just enjoying it. Like, yeah, it's
Yeah.
full. Like this is you're doing this shit right.
I mean, if you're Latino, whether you're Mexican or not, like you grew more than likely you heard about the name Los Bookies or you heard a song.
Right.
And I mean, there's been other Mexican acts that have imitated them, and my thing is that I don't want to imitate these guys. What I want to do is that I just want to change the characters and what I think they would be,
Yeah.
And you know, like I actually got to meet him because I work with his daughter.
Get the fuck.
Well, yeah, because I
Fuck
work
you.
with his daughter and I shot her music videos.
Oh,
I want to.
So then I got to do their family pictures.
I want to get into this topic.
Let me smell your dick. Let me smell your dick.
All right. No, but which brings me to my next thing is one thing I do be seeing. I be seeing your shit, and I'm like, oh shit, he got a lot of collabs. Like a lot of people be dropping in. Like some names be dropping in. Like you really know these people, and I want to know how the fuck do you know these people? Like what do you do?
Well, it started out as me rapping back in like 2000.
You
back in
rap?
2007. Yeah, that's what I was doing.
And you doing that? What you doing like that Chicano rap? Ando con el cohete number 7.
Nah,
come on, bro. Let me tell you something, man. That was hot for like a month, and it was like, come on, dog. I liked it, and then I turned fucking.
I was just rapping.
I loved you.
I was like, all right.
I loved you on Acquid, bro. You were great.
Yeah, I was just rapping, dog. You know what I'm saying? Luckily, when I was
big Acquid fan,
when I was like 20, that was my first record that I ever dropped. Felly Fell played it on Brown 106. That was like my first big ever thing. And I was like, oh, you know, that was like my goal. Like my goal when I was 15, I was like, I'm gonna get on the radio. I'm gonna get on the radio. Yeah. And then, you know, by the grace of God, man, I got on when I was like 20, 21 or something like that. You know, so 5 years later, I kind of accomplished that feat. And
no shit.
I was trying to get going and, you know, trying to do all that. And I was mildly successful at it. You know, so I started doing shows and opening up for all these guys. So like when people see me with like, you know, say Mellow Man Ages, I was opening up for him in 2007.
Word?
That's crazy. Oh, so
you know, so I used to open up for Bash in 2008. Like I remember my first show with him was at Qualcomm Stadium in San Diego, and this was like back when I had a band. So it was kind of like a rock rap band, you know. And he was filling the joint, and then we just kind of became friends, and I've been friends ever since.
Music? Can we see it?
Yeah, it's on YouTube or something out there.
What's the rap name? Cemento.
It was even harder than that.
He switched it up. Cemento.
I'm never good at names, so he used to call me Beretta.
Oh my!
Which never worked because people will try to Google me and they can never
like
find
a fine
me.
black chick. Beretta.
Yeah.
And then just Beretta, Berreta. So it wasn't spelled like the gun. It wasn't spelled like it, but it had a metaphor to it, right?
What was the metaphor?
Yeah. Well, the metaphor is that like when you rap, it's 16 bars. So when I was shooting, when I was spitting, it was 16 bullets. So it was a metaphor.
You feel me? Okay. Bow. Okay. Yeah. Bow. Tell him, King.
Pop the chain.
That was deep as fuck.
Yeah. So where did the name Concrete come from?
The name Concrete, which wasn't any better for people to find me on. He used it because now they Google Concrete and it's like a bunch of slabs and fucking Vice House work. Shit.
He used to do construction.
That's it right there. That's it right there.
I just couldn't catch a break with it, right? So
why'd you do
So in 2008, my best friend, my partner, like my manager, he passed away in 2008, and I kind of went through like a whole process of like fuck the music industry. I was done with it. I had my second single on the radio at that point. We were picking up. I remember we had like 35 stations across the country. It was going really good.
Cool, man.
I was starting to do like the radio station tours and all that, like, the Cali Bash type of deals,
Yeah.
And so he passes away, and I was done with the music. I was done with it, and I decided to start like shooting music videos eventually.
Oh, for real? That's all you just.
I just said I cold turkey. I was done.
White Concrete.
White Concrete. Oh, yeah. So what happens?
My bad.
Yeah, you're right.
No,
you're right.
I'm sorry, King. It's just I'm like, you got
don't
deep.
Smoke before interviews. Don't smoke before interviews.
I was like, shit, but player.
Yeah, man. So we'll see you guys next week.
How did Concrete? Did you ignore me? I can leave. So nah, you know what? I'll go.
It's a two-parter, dog. It's a two-parter. It's a two-parter.
It's a two-part answer.
It's like the Titanic. Bring in the other tape.
So here goes another deep answer. It's not the prettiest. It's not the prettiest, but it's deep.
I feel high. I'm like, damn.
I'm here in the shallow area. This was getting all deep.
Bro, I wanted to leave the negativity behind the bread of the whole thing, and when you lay concrete, it takes a while for it to harden. Once it hardens, you could build anything on top of that.
That's
you know what I'm saying? So
that's a bar, baby. That's a bar.
Like I said, it's not the prettiest, but everything has a meaning. Everything anything that I do, there's always something behind it.
Damn.
Fuck, fool.
Concrete is hard.
So it's like I'm mature.
I like the name.
I got my
now.
shit together. I'm mature.
Sorry.
I hardened, and you can build from there.
You're like a reborn Christian, dog.
Yeah, full fucking.
You see it?
Born again.
Concrete, fool.
Yeah, so it's not the most exciting stuff, guys, but it's awesome.
That shit was hard, bro.
Yeah.
Also, that name could have been developed while he was getting high.
Yeah.
And
it's not the weirdest name, motherfucker. There's a motherfucker called The Rock.
I feel hard. I'm gonna go with Concrete.
Dog, you kidding me? There's a dude named the fucking Rock. Like,
Yeah.
oh, come on.
You never
Concrete's
thought
cool.
about,
I always
let
wonder
me
why
just go
your
with
name.
my
Yeah,
regular
Christian.
name?
Huh?
Yeah,
Like,
Christian.
Just
Why
go
don't
with
you
my regular name.
Christian?
Hey. Christian.
Maybe that's why it's not
No,
working
that's
out,
better.
Christian.
No,
It's because
That's
typically when you
true.
think of
Nah,
when you think
because-
of the name Christian, you typically don't think of anybody
Exactly.
looking menacing.
Yeah. No,
Like
no.
I'm not scared of a guy named Christian or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, I heard you.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking Rudy or, fucking Eddie or something, or Chusco
You need,
or
like, a
fucking,
alias.
like,
Yeah.
it just didn't sound very tough.
It's very, Christian's very angelic, fool. Basically,
Yeah,
fool.
it's religious,
Yeah, it's religious,
so
dog.
as soon as you think of that, you
I
think
swear
of
to God,
birds and
fool,
fucking trees
If
and
fucking
shit.
Jerry changed his IG name to fucking Enano, I swear to God, fool. That's it.
Nah,
dog.
just go for something crazy like El Más Vergudo or something, like, because the name catches people, bro.
Yeah, no, it does.
And if you put something like that,
Because
you're
it's
gonna be like, I
only
gotta see
concrete.
why.
Holy shit, Jerry changed his name to Blurry Vision. Like he lost the glasses, so he's like, hey. Blurry Vision. Hey, what's up, Pedro? Hey, what's up, dog? Doing the thing.
His caption, stay in focus, perros.
Damn.
I'm telling you, bars, baby, bars.
Damn.
Yeah, get your life together, man.
Get it together.
Shit, dog. That's
Get
dope,
it together.
man.
So that's that.
Fuck, fool.
Not very exciting.
What was the first
But-
video that
but-
made you viral, dog?
What was the first video
Yeah.
that made me
Like,
viral?
you were like, oh, I
Yeah.
can do this. I can do this.
I think the first video that made me viral was like the third one I did, and it was there was a lady robbing some shit at a liquor store, and she got caught, and she was being dragged out, and I kind of played it as if I was in the store too.
Oh, okay.
And that was the first one to ever like. I remember I had like 200 comments, and I was like, "What the fuck is happening?"
Yeah.
I looked at my gun, and I was like,
Yeah, you're gone. Get out. Get your
I'm
stuff.
"We
here.
almost done."
Yeah, get your shit.
I've arrived.
Nah, but yeah, like it was about
Call your mama.
that
We
one.
picking up the kids. We moving
That
out
one.
her place.
It's because to go from like 5 comments and it's
Yeah.
like your girl, your mom, your tío,
Your
it's like
friends.
Yeah.
like the motherfuckers that still support you.
I'm still there. By the way, I'm still there, players. So, you know what I'm saying?
I know what you mean.
Hey, anything can
That's
happen. my
funny,
G.
mijo. I'm like, yo, I got to delete the comment. Mama, come on.
Anything could
man.
happen, dog. This is when I was like heavily like
Shit,
I would get 5 comments and like reply, so it looked like 10
Yeah.
reply to every
You know the
single.
tricks.
You know what I'm
Story of
saying? So
Story of our lives. Follows that American Wannabes podcast. You can see that there.
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
nah, but yeah, I think that was the first, and then the one that really blew the lid off was I think the McDonald's one, the first McDonald's one.
Oh yeah, with your employee.
Te van a
Yeah.
correr.
No, there was
I was gonna-
one before
that
that. There was
one?
like 3, 4 before that.
Te van a correr is the one, bro. I don't give a fuck. I'm saying it right now. That's the one.
That's
bro.
the
That's a
one.
new
When
one,
he
though,
said
no?
that,
Or
te
that's
van
That
a
was new,
correr.
that was
Yeah,
new.
Tabano Correr is fairly new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, it's one of those that I'm like, why didn't I
Yeah.
think? I got mad at myself, my comedic brain. Like, why didn't you think? You don't think?
Nah, for me, it's the rebel ones, fool. Because I remember
rebels
those
are
days.
bad. Yeah, those
The
are
rebel
best.
ones. Were you a
Yeah.
rebel?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I didn't know what the fuck
Yeah.
a rebel was. So
I had
when
to
I saw,
explain to him.
when
I
I
had
saw
to-
your shit, I was like, what is he talking
26,
about?
He's from Arizona.
Yeah. Fool, it went past my fucking. And I was gonna send you a message. Hey, player, I love you, dog.
But this one ain't it.
This rebel shit. Hey, man, I don't know what you doing.
Can you say where you were from?
You out here dressed-
Yeah.
And then
Eccentric events.
I asked people. They're
Wait,
like,
wait, what?
It was a small crew
I never heard of it. but
of
it's
2.
wait.
It was just me and my boy.
Just to explain to people that don't live in LA, don't know the fucking culture.
Yeah, tell
like,
the
what is
culture.
rebel? What the fuck
Tell
is
the
a
culture.
rebel?
So the rebel culture in the 90s, mid 90s, it was guys that were literally Mexicans trying to be James Deans, and it just
Listening to
wasn't.
Morrissey, the Spanish.
Down-
Yeah, like the Morrissey, and then
Depeche
Hard House came into play, and it was like it was battling crews. People had like I had bangs.
Oh, shit, you getting
Battle
in
of the
character.
Go-Go's.
He's
Yeah.
getting in character. Chill,
Yeah,
chill,
it was
chill, bro.
bangs
Chill,
with a
chill.
wallet, a pager, the
Chain
whole deal,
wallet.
chain
Ay,
wallet, the
güey.
pager. Then I ended up bleaching my bangs just to like
Damn.
I took it up a notch.
Playa.
So yeah, it was fun times, and that in the 90s. Like
You
if
plucked
you
your
weren't
eyebrows,
if
fool?
you weren't a rebel, bro, like you probably
You
weren't
weren't
getting the
shit.
girls.
Yeah.
Jerry, were you a rebel?
Nah, I never did the rebel shit.
He was a cholo.
I was like a little
Yeah.
cholo-ish, and I was a little paisa cholo-ish. Yeah,
But low key, the cholos used to
Yeah.
fuck up the rebel parties all.
Yeah.
But Jerry wasn't that type of cholo. You know what I'm saying?
No, I had a curfew. I had a
He
curfew.
says the cholo, but he ain't no cholo. You know what I mean? He knew cholos.
Cholo-ish.
And they looked at him like, hey, just let
Stay
him
in
be
school.
there. They're like, hey, pero who's that fucking chaparro fool? Like, let him fool. He's a little
Let him
homie.
stand in the
Little
front.
blue,
Let him stand in the front.
And they're like, hey, is that an enemigo? Let's kill him, dog. Get the fuck out of here, fool. Who is that?
Yeah. I was that guy.
But also,
Yeah,
that
I was just a little wannabe thug and shit. But I tripped out on the Rebels. Fool. The Rebels is fucking a trip to me.
Yeah, that one was
the
fire.
baggy ass pants, the fucking
and
boots.
that one almost didn't get made, bro. I had that one in the can for like a year.
Wow.
When I saw that one, I was
It was
like,
in the can for a year, and it was originally supposed to be with Kevin Cuenca. Kevin Cuenca, he's also like like an IG guy.
Yeah.
Really funny dude. Fucking has like hundreds of thousands of followers, and he's like an ex sportscaster, so he worked for like NBC and did a bunch of stuff and covered like Super Bowls and the whole shit, right? So I was gonna use him as Chris Blatford, the guy that did the remember like if you go on YouTube, you'll see like Fox 11 used to do like the inside. So the original skit was it was gonna be that. It was gonna be him interviewing us at a party, like, "Yo, what's up? Oh, we're over here.
What are you guys doing in this backyard?"
Yeah. And
what do you mean? We're just having fun. Yeah, you guys are over there.
Yeah, cool.
And we just got mad busy and it didn't work out.
Okay.
And then Valentino hit me one day and he was like, "Yo, man, let's do this Backstreet Boy shit." I was like, "Fuck it, let's do it. That just sounds fucking funny."
Yeah.
And I called him right before I left and I was like, "Dude, this fucking idea, man, this rebel shit, like you're bald, we'll just throw some fucking bangs on you.
Damn.
I'll slick my shit back."
One? Yeah.
I was like,
it.
"I seen you have boots,
yeah.
I got boots, let's just go." And then so we did his skit, we did we did the rebels thing, and then
we dropped this bullshit.
Yeah, we dropped
and
that.
then we went into the fucking rebel shit.
No, because that one was great too.
Yeah.
But then,
Okay.
we didn't actually drop his that day. He was gonna edit in, because he was gonna do some like effects and stuff like that. So we ended up dropping the Rebel skit. And honestly, dude, when I posted it,
Just
I didn't think nothing of it, dog. Nothing of it at all.
That shit took off, huh?
And I'm ordering my food, and I sit back down, not
Right
even
away.
5 minutes, and it had like 600 comments. And I was like, "What the?"
Because nobody has brought
In
that
5
back
minutes.
up. Nobody's brought that back up.
Ever
No
talk
movies,
about it.
no documentaries, nobody talks about it.
600 comments. Comments. I would have fucking left
5
the house.
minutes.
I would have said, "Hey, you know what? I'm out. Fool. I made it, dog."
It was like,
But
Jerry
that brings,
who?
which I want to point out, the fucking that duo, you and Jay
Yeah,
Valentino.
fool, Jay
Yeah.
kills
Bruh.
it, bro. Jay,
Yeah.
with
Y'all-
the Jay kills the
Y'all are
Buki
what
shit,
we're
dog.
trying to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we've been working together, collabing on shit, and nothing's popping for us.
it just works,
But y'all
dog. You
shit
know, like
is
it works.
I look at
It's
him,
good
I'm
chemistry.
Like, man, they just,
You
they
know?
ran
Nah, I'm
with
with
it.
this, bro. We live
they
together,
ran
dog.
with
We
it.
live together. We just stare at each other. Like, nada,
Yeah.
nothing. I got nothing.
And then
you
like,
got something? I
there's
got
just,
nothing.
There's
Fuck
just
it.
different things that like like when I do skits with Bash, like there's a certain format that me and Bash got.
Yeah.
When I do skits with my dad, there's a certain comedy format that I do with my dad. So whenever I try to write a part for somebody, it's like I don't tend to just pity write. Like I tend to always think of like, what is he gonna excel at? What is he gonna be dope
Right,
at?
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you're trying to build a Navy SEAL team, bro, they're not just gonna pick the most random. No,
Ooh, that's a bar.
we gotta go in there and kill, bro.
Y'all paying attention?
So-
That's a bar.
So
Everybody in here taking notes?
so we got to pick
Shit.
the right motherfuckers for the right parts, and it's and that's just to me like the content means a lot, and who could bring that out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean it's just I'm always thinking of new ideas, and then I've been starting to get more people involved because I'm thinking about different and just bigger skits and collabs, and just trying to really rally up the guys now. You know what I'm saying? Like now I feel like to me it's always been like I gotta prove myself.
Right.
And I feel like I'm at a point where it's like, okay, cool, like I'm
What
funny,
now?
right?
Yeah, bring it.
I'm funny, right?
But what kind of?
Let's do some shit together now.
Yeah.
Ooh, there we go.
You know what
I
I'm saying?
Like that.
Because to be honest, like I did hit a few IG comedians, and I was in the beginning,
They weren't like, fuck
and it
that.
was like,
nope.
not even on scene, bro.
Yeah.
They just never even saw it, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, bet I gotta prove myself in this shit. There's, you know what I'm saying? Like they're just not gonna pick me off of a lineup and be like, yeah, come in, dog, come play with us. Like, no. Prove what you can do, and that to me has been the goal, and it's still gonna be my goal. You know
That's
what
what
I'm
I do
saying?
with Christian when he
that,
wants to
man,
open
yeah.
for me. When Christian wants to open for me, I just leave him on read and shit, and just
That's fucked up.
Open for
You're a real solid. You're a real solid dude. Because when he told me he got you, I was like, "Get the fuck out of here." He's like, "Fool." He replied. I'm like, "No way."
Stop.
Hey, wait.
Follow me back.
Hey, wait. I've been calling him for 2 weeks. Fool. No mames, way.
I was on the movie with
hang
them
on.
for 2 weeks, and
Fucking boy.
No, I'll be like-
Yo, it's your boy Concrete. Hit on my manager.
I was like,
Boo, 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 boo.
I was like, bad news, we didn't get Leo Gonzalez. Good
But-
news, we got Concrete.
There we go.
Fuck it.
No, I want to go back on like you touched on the one of my favorite ones is with you and your dad.
Yeah.
Bro, how did you convince? How much are you paying your dad to be on them skits? Because like how it's so difficult for parents. I'm just like amazed that your dad wasn't like, que no te loco, that camera in your face. So like it's awkward for them when they put a camera, they freeze up and they're like, mijo, déjate de chingadera, you're a grown ass man.
Now, well, the first one was literally, it was a realistic situation. I had asked my dad for a ride.
I'm off guard. Yeah.
And I when I got in the car, at this point, I was already doing videos, and I was like, I came up with the idea. He was like, when I called him, he was tripping, like, you need a ride, ya estás grande, cabrón, you know, like, and I was like, Dad, I need a ride, like, fuck, like, just, I don't have the car, you know? I was going through a tough little patch there.
Yeah, I saw your haircut.
And he pulls up, and I started recording him, and then I threw extras on it. I was like, yeah, I need a ride. He's like, no, pues que hasta Santana, or something like that.
Santana?
And he was like, what? Oh, and I said Lancaster. He was like, Lancaster.
Our
Oh,
producer's
shit.
from Santana, so you already know fucking Augie in the building.
And then so I knew that his reaction was gonna be funny because you know, like at this point, I just laugh with my dad. You know, it's not even like, you know.
How do you have the camera though? Does he notice it? Does he notice it?
Oh, my dad don't know that it's on.
Fool, how
He's
not?
fucking-
You're doing this. You're doing this
He
shit, fool.
Yeah.
Pop it up. I would have been like, hey,
Yeah.
what the fuck you set me up?
Yeah.
He's too angry
Fucking
about
every-
Dude, there's been
right.
videos where like I'm hiding the camera behind like a little plant, and he
don't
doesn't even see
So
it.
what was his reaction after the first one? Did he want
He
to
still
do
don't even
more, or
know,
did he
huh?
come up with
Well,
like ideas for himself?
No, he didn't know that I had posted it.
Yeah, of
So he
course.
didn't know. He didn't know nothing about it until people at his job were like,
Oh, shit.
yo, is that your son? And he was like, yeah. He's like, oh, your shit's like you're fucking funny. And then that's when he called me. He's like, oye, es que acá me andan comprando lonche los del trabajo.
Hey, dog.
And I was like, hell yeah, you know? And then so I just kept trying to
Otros,
concoct,
mijo.
just kept trying to
you
come
gonna
with
I
more
like the one where
concepts,
you
He
drop
seems
off
real-
lunch to his job or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Hey, don't you?
I love you, Dad.
I love you, Dad.
I love you, Dad.
Yeah, that I love you, Dad was
Oh, that shit's
Yeah.
great. 'cause
the
my
one
dad
where he
never
tells
told
me I
he
love
loves
you.
me.
Yeah, the one
All
where
right, Christian.
that one was like as legit as it can get. Like it's
True.
You know, my dad. You know, when he told me, he was like, yo, your grandpa didn't really express that to me, so that's why I find it difficult to do that with you. And I said,
a lot of
respect.
our parents, yeah.
All right, cool. So I said, cool. But I remember it was his birthday. And I was like, yo, come to, you know, like I want to show you a video. So I put a video on and I pressed record on the camera. And then I was like, I love you. And, and then I was like, well, you're not going to say it back? And he was like,
In front of a camera.
but I cut the part out where we actually like embrace and hug and all that. Because it was just a
that was too
moment.
deep. That was too
It was a moment for just me and him
Yeah.
after that.
That
You
ain't
know
gonna
what
go
I'm saying?
viral.
The one I love is the man bun one. When you're
Yeah.
like, tú no sabes de moda, pa. Tú
Yeah.
no sabes."
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
fucking
dude.
hilarious.
Imagine what he said about my bangs.
Oh, my God. So your dad is like old school, like when you come in with a pink shirt. Hey, when Cameron was on, everybody used to wear
yeah.
the pink shirt. I remember I had the pink hat, the pink shirt, fool. Cameron.
Oh,
and
dog.
Then I walked in, my dad's like, hey, ven pa acá. ¿Y eso? Que ya anda de putón. And I'm like, dude,
That's exactly what
that's
happened.
the song. What is this song? I was trying to show him Cameron. It's
Ya andas
like,
Look at him, Dad.
mariposeando.
Fur coat.
el día que llegues con aretes, te me largas mucho chingazo madre. And I'm like,
Yup.
No
that
tattoos.
so-
no
That's
nothing.
exactly
I got no
what my dad
tattoos.
did, though.
And then when my uncles would come over, es Jesús. And I'm like,
La
"God
carrilla.
damn,
Es la
like, going
carrilla,
la
güey.
carrilla.
La carrilla, güey.
Andaba de, ay, cógeme. And I'm like, bitch, motherfucker, this is a pink shirt. Somebody cógeme. And I'm like, man, fuck, this is a pink shirt.
Hell yeah.
Cameron, he's hard.
You guys don't even know.
You don't even
Dipset.
know, man. Oh,
Dipset.
boy.
He got the guy in the
Oh, boy.
crutches. Crip
Boy, yeah, oh, boy.
Dipset.
Yeah. Anyways, man, y'all already know what it is.
Yeah,
So man, I see you out there working, touring and shit. What's next, dog? What's next for Concrete, fool?
Man, well, as we just dropped an episode of Hella Black Mexican today,
Oh,
so shout out
yes,
to
right.
Kama.
Shout outs to
Yeah, yeah, man. They blessed the boy and they gave me a part of playing El Tío Maniacs on that, and that's like
Tío Maniacs.
my first ever like animation thing I ever done, and
How was
it was cool, man. It was dope voicing it, like, cause you can
Say whatever you want.
say whatever you want with animation, and you can
Did
be
you do
whoever
your own
you
voice,
want.
or
You know?
you
Yeah.
made up a voice?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
your own
yeah.
voice? It wasn't a character?
No. Yeah, I did do a character, but yeah, I thought you meant like,
Tío
was it
Maniac.
me? Like,
Oh,
no,
no.
like I had a fucking voice double come in or something.
Oh, I meant, like, did you change?
Nah.
Don't smoke before an interview, guys.
Can you give us? Can I
Of
get?
course
can
it
you
was
give-
me,
Don't
dog.
smoke too much.
What?
Don't smoke too much before an interview. Nah, that's
Can you give us
Well, congrats on that. Cause I
Hold on, I
heard
want
that
to know what the
great.
like. Give us a little preview of the voice.
Hey,
Le
and
Maniac.
that's why I don't do stand up. You see what just
No,
happened?
no,
Put you on the spot.
My
fuck.
my bad. I know. I ain't trying to do you like that.
That's
King.
why you'd be like,
Ponte
hey,
las
do comedy.
pilas.
Trying to do
You gotta-
you
you
like that.
Tell me a joke.
You gotta watch Horchata with oat milk for that, right? fool?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
what- that's where
And
the
then
character's from.
Horchata No Milk, man, starring yourself
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Duno, man. I got a really cool part in that, and that was fun. Like I get to kind of play a schizophrenic Theo and play two characters in one really. Yeah. Which really like kind of sharpened the chops a little bit, from going back and back.
That's what I tried out for.
Yeah,
I can see why you didn't get it. I'm sorry.
It's all right. It's all good. I'm glad a good person got it.
Yeah.
That was cool. Tried out for that one?
Yeah, I think
you did. For 6 roles.
I tried out. I tried out all of them. I did 3 people, so I was a schizophrenic, but it's okay. It's all good.
He auditioned for the background, didn't even get it.
But it's all good. Not even the background.
Not even the background. He didn't show up.
It's not the right vibe. You're like, what? What do you mean not the right vibe? It's just too not for us.
It's
like, what the fuck?
Too not for us.
He's not.
Yeah, we see you in something else.
He's trying to, when they try to be nice, he's very unique. He sucks. He sucks. He sucks, and that's all we're gonna say about that.
There's a scene on Chata with Old Milk that we had together for where we couldn't get past it, man. It was fucking. I hope they got some of it because that was one of the favorite. And when we're in the porch having a one-on-one talk and shit. Yeah. I was dying on that shit. I couldn't get through it, fool. And the more we did it, the worse it got. It was just it was just a blast, fool. It was a fucking blast working with your ass, fool. This fool was fucking hilarious. Literally, legit stole the movie, fool.
Yeah.
Legit.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
every
crazy.
Pero ¿por qué lloras, güey?
I don't know, man.
The motherfucker just got real emotional.
Yeah.
Not only did he sit on it, but he wrote on that shit.
Yeah, man.
There's plenty more dick writing going on right here.
Man, it was so difficult to do it.
And don't get me off of this because...
Man, Jesus Christ.
But it was, dude, that was, man, it's like a dream come true to play.
It was a great experience, man.
Just to be able to act and, like I always... like when I was heavily directing, it was kind of like, you get to play G.I. Joes and shit. And it's like, I'm just a G.I. Joe and I'm just trying to, I'm just
another
having fun.
Bar. Nobody got bars, dog. Shit.
I told you I used to rap.
You ever been in jail? Bars. God damn.
The American Wannabes mixtape.
Yo, coming soon, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, we got like 4 records right now. We got like 4 songs.
I gotta hear some of these rap songs.
I used to play with G.I. Joes. Now I am a G.I. Joe.
Oh! Bang.
Soldier.
Mama, there goes that man.
Anyways.
No, but that was fun, dude. That was.
Are you kidding me?
I can't wait to see that.
I can't wait, dog. I can't wait. I'm hoping the fucking director don't fuck it up. And that's what I'm saying.
It wasn't Jerry.
I did my part.
It wasn't Jerry.
There's only so much. There's only so much I can do, dog. You know what I'm saying?
We did our part, man.
The streets are waiting for it because ever since Lowrider, hey, dog, we need something. But I want to say something in the climate that we live in, dog. Like, do you get worried about certain things that you put out and you're like, that might trigger somebody?
Absolutely.
People are gonna be commenting on my shit, like,
yeah.
My dad used to be a rebel, and I don't fucking feel like.
I'll be completely honest. One of my most recent ones was Cepillín.
Oh,
so don't
do that, dog.
I was gonna do Cepillín.
No, Jerry, sit
and
down.
my cousin was like, yo, he's like, yo, you gotta do Cepillín. And me and him debated for almost 40 minutes, and I was like, dog. I was like, I know it'll be funny. I have the hair. Everything was everything was right in line, right in line for a fucking home run. Okay. And I started looking at the pictures, and I'm like, God damn, he's painted blackface.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
With a white mouth and then like a clown nose. And I'm thinking of the climate of the situation, and I was like, look, my raza, la gente, they would get it. Yeah. They'd be like, que chingón Cepillín, vete la mamaste. But then the people,
hella blacks,
the hella black Mexicans,
not necessarily. Just people that don't know the character, they're gonna be like, what the fuck did Concrete just do?
Concrete.
Wait. You trying to explain it?
Go ahead.
Yeah, so it's like imagine me doing this character, and then I'm trying to explain in the comments. No, but guys, look, Google Cepillín. Like, imagine. There's no fucking way, dog.
No, you know what? I disagree with you. I disagree. I think you could do it. I think you could because he's not blackface, fool. There's white paint on top of the black.
Yeah, but you can't explain that.
No, fool.
No, it's a different.
No way.
It's a different.
Jerry.
There's blackface and there's clown.
Jerry, when I pulled up to that skit,
there's a clown nose involved.
When I pulled up to that skit, and I was like, "Are you insured, cabrón, by Survival?" No, a la verga, güey. I was out of there. I was like, I couldn't get in.
Don't listen to Jerry, fool.
I couldn't do it. Well, look, I'll tell you this much, right? So
don't listen to Jerry.
I just don't think it's blackface.
Jerry,
I just had another conversation.
Go ahead. Point of view.
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? I had another skit just recently that I was gonna do. I thought of doing Milli Vanilli.
Oh, dog.
Okay.
Yeah, you and Jay?
Right?
Oh, but you can't.
You and Jay are
so me and Jay, right? Yeah. So I'm thinking, I was like, cool, we're gonna get contacts, we're gonna be fucking dancing in the rain, it's gonna be amazing, right? And then I started Googling the guys and started studying them and started doing my homework, and then I had forgotten that one of them had committed suicide because of all of it.
Oh, he did?
Now, to me,
I didn't know that.
you know, to me, I was like, yo, if I make fun of a guy that's dead, that committed suicide for the exact point of what I'm doing right now, it's just going to backfire on me. And then, boom, again, I got to take the exit on that. You know what I'm saying? So, again, to me, it's like, I'll come up with another one.
It's common sense.
I'm not going to worry about, like, not doing this one. Even though I know Cepillín for la Raza would have been a home run.
Yeah.
But why in the 90s?
But I was like, you know.
In the 90s, we could have.
30 years ago, they would have loved it.
That was on to get out.
20 years ago, they would have loved it.
Like, why is
10 years
what
ago.
What about the 90s fool or the early 2000s that we could have got away with that shit? Like, how
Social
did we
media.
make that fucking jump?
Social media.
I mean,
it had to be, huh?
Yeah.
Didn't have a platform.
Sensitive. Fucking
It's the
nobody
sensitive
wants to touch
people
it,
have
dog.
a fucking place where they can voice their opinions.
Not just
Está
that,
cabrón,
everybody.
güey.
Everybody. You can talk about anything you don't like.
So I was just, you know, Cepillín was definitely one of the ones that I struggled with
but
hard.
Have you ever had to like delete one? All right, babe, I'll take it off.
Nah. I don't think. Nah.
No.
I never had to delete anything.
There was no like, babe.
No,
it's a friend.
No, because once I post it, it's out of here. Like
too late.
it's just
Yeah,
too
it's
late,
already
and it's
set.
like, you know, like if I hit send or post or whatever,
don't
it's
think
because
about
I already made my mind up
Yeah.
even prior to that. You know
It
what
looks
I'm
like you
saying?
do your research, so yeah.
Yeah, I try to do as much research as I can on whatever record I'm doing. Like, you know, when I did Sean Paul, like I went and watched 1,000 music
Yeah, you
videos.
get the
And I just kept
But he's like one hit
watching.
wonder.
Oh yeah,
you
you
know,
1,000
looking like
times.
Sean. Yeah. I had the
Sean Paul.
Yeah.
I had the fucking the privilege. Now I'm writing it. Get off. The privilege, the honor. I was in the room where I got to see him and fucking Jay Valentino like
Do their
go
magic.
over a
Do their
bit.
magic.
Oh, yeah, he did a
Bro,
skit with
yeah,
them.
we did a skit with them, and then we
Yeah.
were like hanging out. And the way their writing process is crazy, bro. Like they go in the porch, and then they're talking, and then
They make out for some reason.
yeah, and then maybe we can And I'm like, yeah, I like that shit. That shit fun. I like that shit. Yeah, let's do that.
That's super accurate, dog.
Yeah, and I'm just like, no, I'm good. Yeah, you ain't shit. So you gonna be an extra? Just like,
Go be an extra.
fuck. And I was like, and I watched them
You
do the
stand
thing, and then
here.
they went on, and I just saw Jay just like, and then. He's in it, and I'm like, I'm watching. We're doing this. We're doing this skit, and I'm watching it. Like, word, yeah. And then they're like, "Oh, fool, you're supposed to go." Oh, yeah. I do my thing.
He's all watching us and shit. Like, it's your
and
turn.
I knew the skit went bad, fool, because it never dropped. And then
Yes, it did. Yes, it
never
did.
did.
That's a lie. Yes, it did.
The preacher, the one where you're the freaking priest, and you're all like,
Oh no!
yeah.
Jay wasn't.
He wasn't-
He was like, yeah, it didn't
yeah,
edit
yeah.
well because he's the one that edited that. So
Yeah. He told me, he's like, hey, how can we just cut him the fuck out?
how can we cut concrete the fuck out?
Say the memory card was full, bro. The memory card was full. Hey, my guy, my G.
Oh,
It made me feel gangster. Hey, my G, homie. Hey, big dog. Like, oh, word, what's up? Man?
Hey, big burrito.
Yeah. Hey, perrito. Hey, you already know that shit was full, dog. Oh, Simon, perro. Like, just hit me up.
But we gonna do
feel
it
like I was somebody.
Yeah.
Like, hey, Simon, homie, let me know.
No, and the
For
fucked up part is
next
that you were killing it, G.
Nah,
It
don't
was
do
us.
No, fuck that. I'm out. I'm like,
Jesus, you were killing it, dog. We were fucking up.
Well, you
You
know.
know, I'm gonna put a word in with LV for
They
Yeah,
didn't want you to outshine them.
I feel bad.
All I'm
dog.
saying is that in
that
part
one should be
two.
a skit now. That
Yeah.
one-
I
I'm
feel
waiting for
bad.
part two. You know, fucking Jerry died. You know, they kill him.
Yeah.
Hope I didn't ruin the fucking ending. You know, and I had a kid, and that's me. Like, hey, what's up, fool? I got fool sticks, all that shit. Fool. You let me know, dog. Fool sticks. Simone, fool. You already know. We could have that porch support talk.
Yeah.
Me,
Epic.
Me and your dad, we knew each other. I don't know how he did his character, but that's how I would have done mine. Anyway, it's not about
Nah,
me.
that's
It's not about
good.
me.
That's good.
But yeah, man. But it was fun working with you guys, man.
Nah, dude, it was a blast,
Yeah.
man. I mean, you know, just that's it, dog. Like, if I'm not having fun
Christian,
doing this shit,
have
I'm
you ever
done.
worked with concrete? No.
This is the first time I met him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, it's amazing. No, it's good
We're
stuff.
working
Guys,
together right now.
see what I'm saying, guys? Nothing exciting.
We used to have a segment called Test Your Paisa, and we're going to bring it out for you
Okay.
again.
Nice.
What we're doing is we're going to ask you a question, and if you can't get it, maybe the Wannabes could help
That's
you
right.
with the question.
Okay, very good.
Okay. So, first question we have is, what company uses the slogan, le falta, le faltaba?
This is some fucking Tijuana shit.
Le faltaba? Roma or Goya? No?
Ooh.
Le faltaba.
Look at Jerry.
Le
Jerry,
falta?
look at Jerry like it's
falta.
boiling up for him. This
Huh?
is Paisa heaven.
Lifeline. Okay, lifeline. Fuck. There's no way.
Lifeline.
I heard the slogan. I can't think of the product.
Le falta,
though.
le faltaba.
Le faltaba. Yeah. Some paisa shit.
No, es que
Crema
tiene
de
que,
conchanaca?
es que tiene que ser un condimento, güey.
Damn,
It is a condiment. It is a
You went
condiment.
too deep
Ready?
on this one.
It's a condiment.
Ready?
What was it?
Fabuloso.
Cacique.
Oh,
Cheese.
Güey, no seas cacique, cabrón.
No.
Right.
Here's another one.
There's
Here's
another one.
So, what are 3 flavors that the Duvalin has?
I already know this.
So I got a box at home right now.
Drop a bar.
No, it's the look. I don't know it's the white one. It's the white one, the brown one, and the pink one. That's
What
it.
flavors are they?
What flavors are they? Call me.
It could be strawberry. I think.
Yes.
I think the other one is oh man.
Come on, fool.
What's
Let me
the
see.
only
Let me
volume
hold
on
on. I'm
white?
trying to think what kind of nuts they grow in Mexico, so I know they make their pudding. I don't think it's chocolate, but it's kind of like the Nutella vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Chocolate.
And then
You
I
can
think
say
the
chocolate.
other one might be like vanilla, right, or
Yeah,
something
vanilla,
like that.
Ding,
Yeah.
ding.
Why you get all nervous?
Good, good.
That was it.
Okay.
I get nervous.
Next
I-
question.
Wait, I want to. Would you end that one though? Duvalin with spoon or no spoon?
No spoon. I just go straight
That's
for
what I'm talking about. That's my
Just
boy.
Yeah.
He's
straight
a real
tongue.
one.
Oh, I
It's my boy,
practice.
he's a real one.
It's practice.
I do spoon and napkin and everything.
No, I do that, and then before I even get to the main portion, I peel it off and then the peel.
There you go.
Uy.
I bend that motherfucker like this and it pops out. And my daddy, andas chupando. I'm like, damn, that's how you eat it. Go ahead.
Duvalin.
All right, next question.
Divalin.
What is the phone number to los defensores?
Su 1-800-222-2222.
Wrong.
Oh,
That's
no.
Las dos abogados.
Ah, cabrón.
1-800-636.
636. A huevo.
Oh, you
There
went
it is.
too paisa on this one, fool.
No, that was
That's
good. No,
fine.
that was
Yeah,
good. But I was in the realm of it.
Yeah, you were right.
I was around the corner.
I don't even know what the fuck that was.
I was around the
That's some
corner.
California shit.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
California
in
shit.
Arizona.
Yeah.
No, Paisa.
Yeah.
Yeah, where did you grow up
I'm
at,
throwing the
shit?
paisa, and I hope your dad
Where
will
did
be
you
proud of you.
Where did you grow up
know
at?
this.
Where did I grow up at? San Fernando.
Hold on, let him finish.
No,
Let him
it's okay,
finish.
it's okay.
I was asking where you grew up at.
San Fernando.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Right.
Next question is real paisa, and I hope your dad will be proud if you know this. In the song Los Dos Amigos, what color does Martin tell Jose not to wear?
Damn, I don't even know this song. Fool, you
Wow.
went way too paisa, fool.
This is so easy.
I think he told him not to wear black.
No.
Amarillo.
Amarillo.
Amarillo. Oh, so that he
But
wouldn't
there
stand
you go.
out. So
There
he
you
wouldn't.
go.
So that he wouldn't stand out.
Amarillo.
Yeah, he wouldn't.
There you
Yeah, he
go.
wouldn't stand out.
What
Yeah,
song is this?
that's right. Yeah,
Next
so he
one.
wouldn't stand out.
Yeah.
In el show El Chavo del Ocho,
There we go.
what apartment number does the bruja live in?
Fuck.
Oh, I know.
Come on,
I know.
concrete.
It's obvious.
You're
Es
stoned
que,
like
güey.
Oh, it's hard when they put you on the spot because
Así.
I'm drawing blank.
El 7, güey.
No, wait, can I say it?
Well, he's the lifeline. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, you.
Is it seis?
No,
No.
güey.
The
No.
devil, I would think. The bruja devil.
Es el 7, ¿no?
La bruja del
I got bars,
87.
La-
La bruja del 71.
Del 71.
My bad.
Oh, that's right, fool. Hey, fool.
Es que, güey,
You're
nomás
paisa
había
geeking
cuatro,
out, yeah,
nomás
yeah.
habían 4 apartamentos, güey.
Sí,
Yo
¿cómo
cómo
vas a
sabía.
71? No
Yo pensé
mames.
que era el 1, el 2, el 3, el 4,
No,
güey, porque
se
nomás había
pasa,
4.
Yeah, I got more. I got
One more,
four.
one more.
Ay, pues el
Vergas.
chavo del 8,
One more,
güey.
one more,
One more,
fool,
let's
one
do
more.
one more. Make
All
it the
right.
best one. The best
All right.
one.
Del 8 y el 77.
I'm not gonna lie,
Pues, ¿tú
this-
crees?
They're kind of weak.
Like,
eh?
how is it number
All right.
8 here and
This one-
71 on the
this
same
one
block?
Pretty easy. A few days ago was the 7th anniversary of this very controversial soccer play that caused the famous
I know.
saying.
No era,
and hashtag.
no era penal,
Fue
güey.
penal.
No era
Fue
penal,
Summertime,
güey.
No era
And it
penal.
never will be.
No era
It never
penal,
will be.
güey.
Well, I
He knew
was-
exactly what he did when he went back around and went back
Fool,
up.
literally, fool. Like, I was working in construction with my uncle, fool. We didn't work for 3 hours talking about it. No, y lo agarró, güey. No fue, güey.
That was
La
a
neta que
horrible-
no fue.
Fool, I
There's
still
always-
watch
there's
it.
always
I watch it now and I still get upset,
There
dog.
was that one paisa that's like, sí fue, güey.
'Cause
La
if-
neta, sí fue, güey.
Fool, like, if-
Tropezó, güey. Verga. ¿Cómo no tropezó? Sí fue, güey.
Nah, you can see it in slow motion,
Así
dog.
es el fútbol, así es el fútbol.
El que tiene ojo va a ver que sí fue, güey.
If it wouldn't have been the World Cup, dog, it would have been cool.
Yeah,
Whatever.
fool.
But it was
They
the
fucked
World
us
Cup,
over,
dog.
fool.
It was a
All right,
World Cup.
Last question.
Dímelo,
In
dímelo,
the
dímelo.
movie American Me,
Ooh, here we
during
go.
the scene that they were about to rape the white guy in the kitchen,
Favorite scene, by the way.
what was the name of the boxer that they said was the best boxer?
That's a hard one, right
No,
there.
Yeah,
it's
fool.
easy.
You're killing
you
his
watch
fucking
this
high,
movie, you
fool.
know
He's like, fuck. You're putting his mind to work right now.
I mean, well, because at that time, I'm either thinking it had to be like, I don't want to say
What
Ali.
was it?
That's
What did it
way
take place in the
before.
60s?
No, it was.
No, it was considered like in the
80s.
70s. It was like in the 70s, 80s.
78.
Yeah, 78. I don't think it was Tyson either.
No, it wasn't. It was
a Hispanic boxer.
Yeah, Hispanic name.
It was
What's the biggest Hispanic?
No, it
wasn't about.
It wasn't a big name, but like
Duran. Was it Duran?
That's what I was thinking.
Was it Ricky Martinez? I don't know.
I don't know.
Martinez.
Mando Ramos.
Oh,
Mando Ramos. Oh yeah, it's because.
Mando Ramos. Remember?
Oh yeah, who's Mando Ramos? Oh yeah, this tastes good, man.
Fucking Bernie just stumped the shit out of us, dog.
Yeah,
we're all
took our Pisa card away.
Yeah, I feel horrible, dude. Go ahead and make the fucking figure guess horrible after this whole
sorry
shit.
about that.
Jesus
You guys are
easy one.
no, fuck you guys. You
Give
guys
another
fucking
easy
hype
one.
me up for 45 minutes, and you're like, yeah, you're the shit, and it's like,
You don't know shit.
you're not
Get outta
fucking Mexican.
Well,
Get
hey,
the fuck out of here.
You're not a Tyson. You're American.
You guys like the
American
fucking.
wannabe.
You guys are like the military, though. You guys broke me down, build me up, break me down, like.
You just prove that you don't deserve a fucking green card.
I don't deserve it.
Fucking American as it can be. God
You
damn it.
guys can cut.
Anything you want to plug?
Can we edit all that?
Oh man, so
What do you want?
dude, definitely I want to plug horchata and oat milk. The trailers coming out. I want hopefully this week, next week. But because I don't want to date it, right? But definitely go watch Hella Black Mexican, especially episode 18.
It dropped today?
Especially episode 18. But in order to catch up, go all the way to number 1 and watch them all.
There you go.
And then we're also working on a TV show with me and my friend Melissa Rios, who's in the building. Shout outs. Yes. Yes, it's called
Okay, I see you.
Yes,
I see you.
It's called Let's Talk About It. And then I'm going on tour from the 17th of July to the 26th of July. We're gonna, we're doing a 9-city tour in 10 days. There's a very special project behind the whole situation. And when we come back, you guys will be able to see it.
Was it like a little? Is you and Jay or just you?
Nah, there's no. We it's me and Jay, and then there's a couple other characters involved that we got going with us.
Oh,
so it should be fun. Yeah, so it's
like
a
a
tour.
Medea tour.
Yeah. It's gonna be fun. It's a little something.
It's a rebel
different.
tour. It's a rebel
It's
tour.
a little something different that people aren't expecting. But man, I can't wait to get on.
Can't wait to see it.
Can't wait to get on.
Give me your IG handles and all that shit.
Yeah, man, just go ahead and follow me at Concrete Live on all platforms
are.
except TikTok. TikTok is Concrete Comedy, but other than that, it's Concrete Live. Yep.
Concrete Live, dogs. Yo,
Yeah.
guys, thanks for being here,
Yeah, man.
Dude, thank you guys for having me, man. Thank you guys for having me. I enjoyed the pizza. I appreciate it, dude.
Yeah, man.
Thank you guys.
Flores,
A
we
huevo.
out. That was the episode.
Peace.
Peace.
A huevo.